it's over. It's really over.
And now that you have what you seek,
I suppose this is the point where I forgive you, where I kill you.
have you decided?
To be honest, I don't think I can do either. There's still a part of me that is so angry. But no, you are not the one who needs to die.
Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of God of War Ragnarok. And if you haven't watched the last episode, I please would recommend you to do so, because we have a little bit of some boss fight. We have to fight one of Odin's general. I think I've forgotten the name, but one of Odin's general before fighting this massive creature that was looking like a lizard and also a scorpion at the same time. So which means it's a reptile. Yeah, kind of. It's a reptile, but it was massive and huge. And we have been able to free Freya from whatever cause that is binding her. Cause maybe that was placed on her by Odin. We have been able to free her, and hopefully by doing that we could be friends and she could forgive us for her past grudges that she has been holding upon us because of the death of her son. And what is here? Nothing. Wow, this thing is massive. Look at this. This is massive and huge. That was massive. All right, we're not missing anything. So we're just going to head back to the camp and probably join Brock and Freya's brother up there. Freya, Codex.
We can take this way back to the camp.
Is there a quick way?
I can help with the vines.
Vines. Aim metals at the heavy vines plus press to ask Freya to exit with a sigil arrow. Alright.
Now embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it.
Blades.
Your brother seemed
Nice.
to your return.
If I can remember
I'm
correctly,
sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was.
If I could-
Leaving the responsibilities of leadership to me.
if I can remember correctly, we left one chest. Yes. Yes, finally. We have a chest. I was thinking that how are we going to get that chest? Because we left it in the previous episode. Not just this one, I think it's about 2 of them. I hope I can get the rest. And who is this? Alright, shoot single arrow at the burning force enemy. Press together the explosion. Alright, whatever. Oh Lord. I'm okay, stop worrying about me. Where is he? Where is he? Where is the bastard? Where is he shooting from? Alright, I see you. You're crazy. You're crazy.
Send Odin my regards.
You use your anger effectively.
Well,
We could make a great team, you know. We could make an excellent team. And so, alright, I guess we are heading this way. Right? Yes. Just wanted to make sure.
it's not as though I want to be angry with Freyr. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life.
Oh, these guys again, come on. I almost missed them. And alright. Oh, I messed up. Yes. Finally, I can have my chest. I think there's still more of these chests lying around. Ones that we need Freya's help in
These plants are the
before we
same
can
as
get
those
them
we saw
open.
earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison.
That is just one. Okay. That is not working. Is this some kind of puzzle? Now, if we take that one out,
Now the sigil should hold the frost, even in the axe's absence.
okay. Nice. Now we are talking.
Well done.
Alright, alright, alright. We make a nice team, you know. Yeah, I think there was something here. Remove axes by holding and pressing. Oh shit. No, 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 no. That is it. And we have a sweet chest. Exploration. Dora the Explorer. And we can continue in our
Watch
journey.
out. Skull and Hadi are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look, the sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun?
Wow, that's amazing.
A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to. The Eastern Migration. It's just as I remember it. At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for.
The pathway to climb up Thrashes. Come back for it.
Look here.
Harmony. What is this? Harmony in the realm of peace. There's only one crime. The destruction of that peace. Look about you. The land and its people in harmony, in balance, as constant. as the sun and moon, yet balance is precocious, balance is easily lost. Cruelty, vanity, selfishness, these are the forces that would disrupt Vanheim's harmony. These are the forces of Aesir. We are a peaceful people, but peace cannot endure without force to protect it. Now, these are some other notes we've gathered along in our journey. Alright, now that we know that. Alright. Thought there was no way here. Now that Freya is finally free and those things again. Oh shit.
Kratos, I see something. You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a large bulbous thing. You can't miss it.
Oh really? Yeah. That is done. So when moving, what is that? What is that? When moving in this forest, you have to be careful a lot. Oh shit.
My sigils can break through their shields! Alka! They're defenseless now!
Oh really? Just you? Just you? That was stupid of you. Damn. Where's the other one?
Enemies on the left!
That's it. Alright. I see you.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Damn. Where is the fire right now? You dead. Yeah, that does it. Nice. What do we have here? Alright, that's nothing. Oh, hold on. I thought these plants were going to be those other plants that usually. Hold on, I think I saw something here. Okay, have enough of that. Just have to check everywhere before, you know. All right, can head out.
So much has happened since I last saw Freyr. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to Deimos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Wise of words of wisdom from Kratos, Kratos himself. Gives him some fatherly, matured
Now, how
advice.
to get across?
Another puzzle to solve on how to get across. All right, use multiple scissors to chain elements towards hard to reach place. They grow in size and grow brighter than when chained to each other.
My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across
Place
the river
sigil
to reach
object
the
brambles. They are larger and brighter when concealed. I guess that won't work. Place sigil on river objects and brambles. They are larger and brighter when connected. Alright, let's try this one. Fortunately, I can't reach that. Alright, we have to connect the sigil. Okay, they are fading. It took some time. Maybe when it takes some time to fade. Alright. Oh, the horse shit.
This
Nice.
can be powerful, even for the unworthy.
Yes.
My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember fondly.
Oh, seems like we have some visitors. Let's go and say hello to them. Hello, guys. Damn. You done? Yes. Nice.
Enemy to your left! Shield strike! Good, that's the way!
Hold on.
Behind you, look out!
Shit. These guys are getting stronger. Alright, let's use the Blaze of Chaos. Come on, come on, come on.
Good, that's the way!
Wow. And I didn't lose a sweat. Not a single drop from my hurt. That was pretty nice. And clean, if I may say. I thought those guys had me on toast.
All my former spouse taught me.
because
that
kind
there's
of
no limit to the depth to which
there are
a
new
soul can
enemies
sink.
we have to, you know,
Tricked me
fight. We haven't
into
come across
marriage to
before.
spare my home and took
So,
my home
excuse me,
just the same. Scattered my
they are
people
kind
to
of
the wind.
trickery
Maybe it's time somebody drew
to
the line.
fight
Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come
because
true.
we'll have
I will
to
not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos.
wait for Freya
But
to use
some
her
things
seizure
even
to hit them
worse.
first before we
You
could,
know,
you know,
Atreus rushes to
probably
Ragnarok.
attack
You may not be
to
able
break their
stop
guards.
I
Yeah.
will.
Okay, we're back at the camp. Seems like. And I think I will make some upgrades to our weapon
Ready?
it. As I
before
ever will be.
anything. Yeah, probably make some upgrades to our weapons. It's nice to be finally back amongst friends. And hopefully they can, you know, reconcile whatever
It really is you.
grudge they both have
You
together.
returned to us at last.
Freya and his brother.
Yes.
Her brother, I mean, sorry.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please.
Just say sorry. Say sorry. Come on. Say the words. Say the words.
I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. Have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you.
Is he crying? I think that's tears.
Oh, I've missed you so much.
Wow.
And I you, Ingrid.
Nice. That's nice.
But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help, though. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles?
Brack.
Come on, you two.
Spoiling the party.
Not you. Got a few things to square
What
with
was
you.
that?
Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal.
I think that was a
How's
glitch.
about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Oh.
Third of all, even you ain't staying here.
I want to get to the chest. I think this is a little bit of a glitch. Alright, we have to take this first. Our head.
If you're done
Missed
freezing
it.
your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal here.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
Sonic
Well, all right then. I'll
imbued
meet y'all
Freya
back at the house.
and now.
Unless you want me to fix anything up first.
I actually wanted to make some
Have you done your
upgrades
allies? Or shall we depart?
before heading out.
You suppose that big fella
Alright, I think
might
I
wanna
guess
help me with the thing?
we couldn't put the chest
Now
because
and again, he's in the mood to make
Brock wasn't done blabbing. And impossible
Yeah, I
materials.
spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river Beldo. Once Odin's army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled, I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam.
Alright, I think this is a side quest.
Oh,
The
and
mysterious
don't forget to keep an eye out
herb.
for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you. Free charge.
Find the
What
herb.
sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
Tell me about the camp dog.
I wanted to make some upgrades. So we have a new apprentice here, which is a Mrs. A woman blacksmith. Craftswoman. I don't know how to put it. Oh, fortunately, she's a woman. And I think maybe she's Brock's assistant or whatever. I don't know. And I want to make some upgrades before we head out to the side quest or depart with Freya. Runic attack. What do we have here? We have 17,000 hacked silver. Can we upgrade this one? Wow, view lock. Equipped. Equipped. Shields. Can't upgrade this one. I think we need some horn metal, just one. We only have a 5. Can't upgrade this one also. Not enough. I don't know if we should upgrade these ones too. Alright, let's
I'll put some hurt on.
upgrade these one now, right? Increase the duration of damage. Alright, nice. Press him and press arrow to during frost and arrow key to full liberty axe. Try this one. And then melee. All right. Let's hear that with
I
Freya.
remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission.
Yes.
I hope this
Oh,
alliance has some staying power after
I
all.
forgot.
It seems to me we
Mimir
share a common enemy.
hasn't been with
Kratos, you
us.
may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
Yes.
Then as to
We'll make it quite a
you can
thing.
imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former
The
enemies?
reckoning completed.
No further temptations towards terrible vengeance.
Not against you.
Yeah, we are safe now, Mimir. Good
You
news.
have my
That's
word.
one of the good news. Freya's alliance unlocked new combat equipment and unique skill tree. I use of both sonic and CG arrow open new options in combat and pauses. Oh, nice. Nice. All right, what do we do here? With your alliance seed, Freya can now customize a variety of combat abilities and equipment. Press L1 or R2 to view Freya's. Ooh, nice. So we can select which weapon or equipment she will be using. Her weapon, this is sword. She's find and equip different weapon to charge Freya's look, to change Freya's look. She also benefit from shared accessory that just combat style to her and Atreus. Rest and want to go to a skills lab. All right. So we can be upgrading her some of her skills also. Oh shit! And I've used up most of my skill points. Okay, Freya can spawn vines from the ground. That's root enemies in places. Nice. More like freezing them in places for me to attack and slice them up. Nice. Freya's vines not rooting enemy for a longer period. Alright, let's do one each. Yeah, as we'll do one each. And we don't have much left. I think we can only afford one more because I've used up most of my skill points for myself. I didn't know it will come to this. Explosion caused by fusion. I also should I do this one? Sonic explosion caused by fire have an increased effect area. I don't know. Alright, let's do that one. And I think we are done here. For her armor, we can also change her armor. Wow. Warrior battle dress. Agony promise tonic. An armor crafted by one who is ready to fight. To finish the fight. Alright. Tattered wish crook. Alright, I think I'll use the warrior battle dress later on, but for now I'll stick with let's change our look. Let's change our look to these, and our accessories are empty also. Ready. All right, I think that's basically it. Nice. Return to sing when ready. And all right, so we are returning with Freya, right? I guess that's how.
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it.
You are a witch, and I bet you can help me with that. Thank you. She will come in handy. Carve the rune.
Sooner.
It's an incant.
Sooner.
The elves in Freya's camp mentioned a gate like this in our fight.
So this is a secret
They're talking
passage.
about some sacred light elf sanctum out past the barrens.
A trip to Alfheim.
Look at what we almost missed. Look at what we almost missed. That would have been painful. And let's see here. We have something else. I guess not.
Well, we can decide at the gateway. This boat should get us there if we
See,
can
you
clear
stick
those
at the
lines.
most.
Remember what
Nuts,
to do?
trees, walls, all can be changed. Alright. I know what to do. Stick them up together, right? Come on.
There's a
Yes.
fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize.
I wish Atreus was here. We can select. Oh, nice. So we can change
Like soundstone.
Freya's arrows from Sonic to the visions.
So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let...
So we are getting our bands together.
Atreus.
Odin was
Our
alone with your
little
son? Did he tell you
war
what they spoke of?
crew.
He said that Odin invited him to Asgard
And we have
to help him find his answers.
The answers he's
Freya's
rushing into fate
with
in
us.
search of. That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
unfinished business.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
So where did we stop before I remember the log? Alright, oh. Forgot we could stop here. I'm making a mess of this.
What is this?
The crest of Skirnir. Never quite as smart as we thought.
What is this?
What is this?
But giants definitely crafted it. There's 2 wolves represented here. Perhaps good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully right some old wrongs.
Alright, let's just do that before heading out to meet Atreus and Sindri. Will you help? Kindly. Thank you. Atreus used to do that work. But now that he's no longer here, I don't know which way to follow. There's another way there. I don't know what lies that way. Freya's missing piece. Okay. Reach the entrance of Freya's. Yeah. They explode, huh? Oh shit, so when did that explode? Alright. I didn't get a memo.
It's regaining strength!
Come on.
Patience is piety.
Who is this? I see here some voices.
What is wrong?
Please, leave me to my prayers. I await Freya, the great healer. I am here. She will kill me. I have been a loyal follower. She would not abandon. I am Freya. What do you need? Only she can cure my sickness. Mangold, mire, and poem.
What is this? Cure for the dead.
We must help her.
Started.
She demands a cure. She is dead.
She is trapped here, ignorant of her own death. If we bring her what she needs, she'll move on.
You're certain?
I'm not going to do nothing. She needs mangold, mire, and palm. We should find some.
Alright. Should see you. Should see arrow at fire to cause a flaming burst. Oh, at the fire. Nice. Something holding the bridge. I think we need more flaming bursts. Huh? Alright, there's another one here. Alright.
Well done.
Damn. I think this
What
is
did
one.
you find?
As you asked.
What is that weird sound?
A knocking song. Be wary.
Crazy.
That knocking's healing its friends, brother.
Right side!
Behind you! Look out!
Where are they?
Incoming right side!
You're crazy, hmm?
It's unstable! Get back!
Yes. That is little chipmunks, huh?
Can you recognize her? The sickly spirit?
No.
All right, we have two of these.
The face of every one of my people.
I think
Sometimes
it's
I
left
wonder if
with
God
one.
lived too long.
I once felt the same.
We don't have any flaming, whatever, and our nope, can't do it. So how do we get up there? We don't have any burning flame here. Oh, we have some, but it is far away. Let's see.
Could be useful.
Okay. Yep, that is it. Yes. Damn. So hot. Okay, we'll use this one to burn these. Now that we have,
Looks like that worked.
yes, easy peasy. And we'll break these.
Well, that did it.
And we have a scepter chest. Nice. A grip originally forged by alchemists was said. I think this is
That's
the last
everything
one.
I need.
Yeah.
Let's return to the Sixth Spirit.
You would cure the dead.
I promised I would take care of my people.
You do not even remember her, nor she you.
And
Let us return to the spirit.
Alright. Let's return and kill the undead.
It's explosive! Be careful!
Come on, hit.
Behind you!
Damn. I always forget that they are explosives. And if you kill them, you just have to stay a little bit far away from them before they explode. I always forget that. Don't know how. Alright, hope we can cure and revive her now.
Have you finally...
We have collected the plants.
Could this be? I feel my vitality returning to me. I feel... Freya.
I am here.
I knew you would return. Even as the doubters cursed your name.
Thank you. But it's time to rest. You have earned it.
Thank you, my queen. I am tired indeed.
All right, cure for the dead is complete. Now
We continue.
Yes.
we can continue. A shot meat crafted by dwarfs can be slaughtered into the amulets. These fools. Come on, Luis.
Another leg there! To the left!
Damn. Shit. Oh, I hate these nightmares. I have to kill this woman. Now that she's dead, the rest will be easy.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Is that all?
Incoming! Above you!
I can't see them. That's the funny thing. Yeah, I think that's that.
What is wrong?
I died, and you will help me.
Of course, Gunhild.
Come
But to
on.
what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight back. I suggested say their magic.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Clearly, I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free them.
Of course.
Conscious of the
Say
dead.
their magic corrupts so
Started.
ruthlessly. Those poor souls must be in agony.
Then we shall give them death.
Holy shit. Oopsie, you missed me.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
So how do we open that up?
Must be safer this way. We'll need to find another way around.
Now we have a safe. Yes.
Another woman! To the left!
Right side, incoming!
Come on, come on.
Right side!
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Changing arrow.
Yep, that does it. And so what do we have here? Right, we have go up.
Do you know why I left that night, Mimir?
Only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son. But the way it drove our boy mad, I refused. He was furious, throwing every
Holy
object
shit.
he could find, destroyed the room. There was only coldness after that. I tried to make it work, but
No one could have lived like that, Your Majesty. Learn anything?
Your Majesty. Anything that will help us. I'll change your arrows. Burn this place up. And we have a sweet chest.
Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
Alright. We can go down this way. And is there any other place we could explore here? Any other thing we should explore? Because I can't see any anymore. I think we'll head out. In the
those
caves.
scrawlings must be Sather nearby.
Wow, have some hack silver. You don't want to miss that. Take it easy, Kratos. They're just barrels, not
Lunda's
enemies.
Be cautious. We know not what it does.
Do you really think she'd send us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
Turn the orb to lunar. Oh, that was the orb she was talking about. Nice. Finally find the orbs. I think there should be something here that should blow up. And we'll have to find it. Oh, I've forgotten. We don't have to find anything.
Interesting.
Another chest. Interesting indeed. Interesting indeed. That was loud. Oh, could I throw one of these to burn those vines? Let's see. I don't think so. Let's see. One more time. This should have worked. Oh, I'm stupid. Yes, I am stupid. I'm an idiot. I was in the wrong thing. That's it. I have some of these ancient tablets to read.
What's it say, brother?
I don't know. You are the scholar here. You're supposed to tell me. Come on. Then there. Nice. I think that is that.
Over there. Those are the lost Satyr spirits, friends of Unheim.
They don't look very friendly anymore, do they?
Let us put them to rest.
Explosive! Be careful!
That's all you got. Is that all you got? What the fuck? Alright. I get it now. I guess I don't have to disturb you guys. I'll just be on my way. Thank you for your time.
Are we done?
Oh yes. Oh. These things are annoying. Who is that?
Protect yourself!
Left leg!
Shit. I hate when you do that. I hate it. You just explode and shit. Not these guys again. Okay, I think I have to look for their murderer. I don't know if he's somewhere around here. Come on. Lies him up.
Behind you! Look out!
Let's do these guys first. Nice. I still hear voices. How come she's fighting inside this
It's unstable. Get back!
Alright, that's it.
I think that's the last of them.
Speak to the spirit.
I knew these souls. I would have thought them smarter than to meddle with Sather magic.
They were desperate.
And now they're afraid. Good riddance.
You blame yourself.
And
It will not lessen your pain.
let's return to Gunhild. Unless you'd like to condescend more?
I do not.
There are a lot of things
Just gorgeous.
missing here. Like, I have a chest there
I wish things had gone
that
different.
I didn't.
But these Sather are at rest now.
Incoming! Above you!
Come on, nightmares. Alright, I think we are missing.
We'll have to find a way through this debris.
Nice. So we have to find a way through here. And we have a lot of things here missing
Anything
here.
interesting,
A
brother?
lot.
You're free.
Alright, only birds killed.
Is it done? Are they dead?
It is
Alright.
done.
Your friends are at peace.
Yes.
Good.
And I'm sorry. Had I been here, I would have prevented this.
Do you think us lost babes, incapable of making our own choices?
No, but
We made a mistake, but it was ours to make, not yours to prevent. Even if you had been here.
Yes, you're right. Goodbye, Gunhild.
Goodbye, my goddess.
Alright, it's nice to know that that is done.
Kratos. Thank you for taking the time to help my people.
I help no one.
An enchantment crafted by the
already
dwarf
Oh, but
can
you
be
did.
slaughtered into the amulet.
You put their
your
spirits at
seer.
ease, and that has eased my spirit as well. I feel lifted.
Enjoy it. It will not last.
You're right. There are most certainly other corrupted sisters out in the realms.
You always know how to end on a cheery note, brother.
Alright, I want to.
I know that face. You got something for me, don't ya?
Yes, let's see
Business time.
what these orbs do. Brock assistance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lunda.
thank you so much. Help has been itching to get her ball back all dang winter. It's her favorite toy.
What?
As
Now,
what?
if you can find the rest of my armor set I left out there, I'll repair it for you. Free of charge, even. Oh, actually, any dwarf can. I just didn't think you'd get my orc
Are you
from me
serious?
if you knew that.
We mean we went to the hassle for that
Good
orbs
thing you were so cautious, brother.
just to find out that it was
He's
a
right,
toy.
Mimir. Show respect. The squeaky toy could have been the death of us all.
And it nearly was.
Do not laugh.
It's hard not to, brother.
Try.
Okay. Okay.
We have to do some upgrades. Blades of Kratos. Craftable. Yep.
You still owe me the story of who made these things. Keep her sharp and she'll keep you alive. Wait, feels
All right,
like
that
there was
does it.
something else.
I knew we'd left something behind.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we end this episode. I know it's been quite a long episode. We did some side quests. If you love what you've watched so far, please make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel and hit the like button. Drop your comments and make sure you also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. Links are in the description on my videos. Every video I post, you always see that description there in case you want to follow me on social media. So thank you guys for always sticking around, and catch you guys on the next one.